Hello, my name is Alexander. I'm a CTO and founder of Loopzilla Technologies. Today I will show you how to publish your game using our platform zillatech.io. A Zillatech platform helps game developers to distribute their games using a cloud delivery system with a custom installer and updater. Instead of re-downloading full builds, players receive only small updates when your game changes. We use our own custom binary version control system that calculates binary diffs between builds, and this is significantly reduce network traffic and hosting costs compared to traditional cloud storage. It is especially useful for studios who develop free-to-play games or games with a custom monetization schemas where Steam or Epic are not always a good fit. Now let me show you how to publish a Unity game. I downloaded a free example of 3D sample from Unity and it's big, which is good, so I will demonstrate how to operate with such builds. Okay, let's start with a building a game using this button. Click, choose the destination. I already built this project and so you don't need to wait for it to complete. And yeah, we have this build ready to run, but make sure you remember the path to this build. Copy it to clipboard. You, let's try to run it. We see that it's running. It's a sample from Unity, very nice graphics. Okay. Now let's make an account in Zillatech. Open a browser, go to Cloud Console. Um, Here you need to register first. It's pretty easy. I already have a fresh account. Okay, so and here we have products where we should create our products. A product should be separated for each platform. So, for example, if your game is running on Windows, Linux, and macOS, there should be 3 products. Let's create a first product. Let's call it 3D sample. It is sample, public to everyone. It's a free-to-play game. We choose Unity application. Here we choose platform Win64 and we need a game installer for it. Create a product. Okay, we have it. We should remember this ID. It's 35. It's a unique ID for each product. We can have here already CDN control panel where you can upload this build immediately via website or some other instructions. Here we have the list of versions. It's currently empty. So let's try to upload the game to this product. We have 2 options to upload game. First one is very simple, using the web interface to upload the build, but it requires a zip archive. And the second option is using ZT CLI command line utility. Command line utility, of course, upload the build much faster and can be integrated with your CI/CD pipeline. For the sake of experiment, let's upload it using first scenario, very simple, using website. It's quicker, it's simpler. First of all, let's make an archive of our build. Oops. Press file. And yeah, using website to make a these archives, it's quite time consuming. That's why we recommend use command line utility always. Okay. Uh, Now the version ID 0.1 description. You can type anything here. Initial version. Now let's choose file. This guys. Click upload. So it started to upload, and currently it's just upload this archive by small chunks to our system, to our servers, and then on our servers there will be execution of the CLI utility from our backend services to upload a build properly how it's supposed to be. It's just an improvement of UX, so users can easily upload builds without quite advanced techniques like command lines and stuff. So the idea is everything you can do via portal, you can do using the CLI command line utility. It's very important also to make sure that when you upload a build, you set it as head, like this checkbox, or this command line flag, because if you not set this build as a head version, then no one will see it. It will be just uploaded, but no one will update it. So players won't receive this version. So players will start update their versions when the head version have changed. So currently we are uploading very initial version, and it will be a head version. That's why it's important, because otherwise system will think that we have no head version, nothing to update. Okay, it's uploaded. So to check if it's everything okay, we can click here and we see that our version is here, it's a head. So if we make an installer, it will try to download this version head. Now let's make an installer. Click to Game Installer tab, click Generate Default Config. So during generation of default configuration, our backend tries to assume the executable path. So it choose the 3D sample.exe like this. So it properly did it. Prerequisites path is empty. It's mostly used in Unreal projects, and they have some prerequisites to run a game. You can change the title of the installer, add some command line parameters, and also you can change some visual configurations. So this is the screen for the installer. You can substitute it with your images, and of course you will do it because yeah, it's a standard one. Yeah, so it also have the Mac OS icon, application icon, also this icon for the Windows. And when you checked your configurations, you can click Make Installer. So when you click the Make Installer, our backend services will make an executable and installer for your application. So you don't need to do some complex stuff. It also prepares the executable and sign it using our code signing certificate, so it will be valid. Um, but on Windows platforms, if this executable wasn't run a few times by different hosts, it will treat it as potential risky. So don't worry, we don't have the viruses there. It's just an Windows platform doesn't know anything about these executables. So on macOS, situation is a bit better because they have this process of notarizing applications. So on macOS it works a bit better for the first times, but when few users install your game, it will be also okay. Okay, so it built an installer for Win64. It also signed using code signature. And yeah, let's see what it will do. Okay, so it's done. It's prepared an installer application for our game. Let's try to download it and check to install it. Okay, clicking downloads. Yeah, as you can see, it have some warning. Okay, we download it anyway. Let's check. Here is our installer. We can immediately run it. Run anyway, you see? So here we have the installation of the installer. We have to accept the EULAM, then choose the path to download the game. Let's choose it. Not in, okay, let's choose it in like this. Okay, so we have installed the uh, installer and we can run it. Here it is, our installer of a game and updater. We can click update and now it will download the files from our CDN, and as you can see the download rate is 33 or 76 megabytes per second, not megabits but megabytes, which is quite good speed for the content. So we downloaded just this build, our Unity build, and we can run it. Okay, pretty nice. Okay, good. So we can check the settings. We can see that it installed here. We can choose the size of this folder, for example, just to know. It's 1 gigabyte. It's 1 gigabyte build, and it's downloaded pretty quickly, as you could note. Uh, okay. Now let's make some changes in the build in Unity, and we'll try to upload new version to the system. Okay, here is our Unity. Good. Make 3 poles instead of 1. Maybe duplicate this prefab and make a new one with a new material. Try create. Station is broken. Okay, let's just 3 of these poles. Just for experiment, we will not spend time to search why it's not correctly positioned, but okay. Now save a scene, try to run. Okay. Make a new build. Okay, build is ready. Let's try to run it. Did we have 6 poles? Nice. Now let's try to upload this build to Ziletech Cloud. And we will use ZT CLI command line utility for that. First of all, you need to download it from this website. From this page downloads, you see that this page contains all of your downloads. One of them is your installer that you can put to your website, and this is from Loopzilla Technologies. This is ZT CLI command line utilities for all the platforms. So we use this one. Okay. Just copy this tool. Let's put it here. Now we need open CMD, the terminal one, but not PowerShell. You can do in PowerShell, but I prefer the simple CMD exe. Change directory to this. You can see this is running well. Now we need to upload our new build to the system. For that, first of all, you need to create APK. Let's do it. Temporary APK for 1 hour. Okay. Now we have little help here. So we need to set this key first. Set equal to that key in our APKs. Now set next key this one to the private part. If you're familiar with AWS, API and secrets key, it's completely the same authorization schema. So it uses the same algorithms to authorize to the web resources. So you don't need to share your credentials in Jenkins or TeamCity in your CI/CD pipeline. So you can generate API keys for that, and it is very useful. So when we set our credentials, we can upload this build. Product ID is equal 35. Then build ID equal to 0.2. Build description, let's call it 6 balls. Directory is equal to this directory with our build. Directory here. Then next set us here. Okay, let's do it. It's calculating diffs and snapshots. It's uploading the needed changes. Okay, build up upload complete. So we should see it like this. See, when we refresh a page, it have a new version, and the good point that the diff size of the build is less than 1 MB, as you can see. So it means that all users who play your game, let's say thousands of users, will download not a new build from scratch, but only less than 1 MB to have this change. So let's run our updater. Let's first of all try to run it, and or maybe close. Yeah, when you start an updater, it checks for the changes, and now it see this change. And when you click update, it will quickly download a new change. And we have version 0.2, which is 6 balls. And when we run it, we can see that we have these 6 balls with broken uh, prefabs, but it's working good. As you can see, the diff algorithm is really helps in situations when you have frequent updates. So you can patch your game almost every day and don't worry about the traffic cost or mm, the the size of the game and size of the changes and stuff like that. This platform solved this problem. We can calculate the profit or how much would you save uh, if you use this system. For example, uh, this build is about 1 GB, so 1 GB. And if you have, for example, this is a free-to-play game, so you have a big player base, so you can just calculate like cost of 1 GB vs cloud front, and the cost of 1 GB is from, well, in average, let's say it's 0.1. Of course, they have a lot of details, but roughly it's like this. Multiplied by 1,000 players. So every player will get 1 GB, and it will cost uh, to distribute your game to 1,000 players, it can cost you $100. Yes, they have some details. Every platform provides different options, but in in very root calculation, yeah, it have a lot of cost. So yeah, if you just distribute not 1 GB or even half 1 GB, but the less than 1 MB to every player, it will cost you nothing. So it's definitely worth to uh, consider this option to distribute your game. Of course, you can distribute it using Steam or Epic, but it's not always option, not always the way how you want to proceed. You can do it as external service, no problems at all. So